Well, it's about time we play a little Thronebreaker. Continue lettuce. Alright. So I gotta figure out how are we gonna beat this ancient creature here. Oh, right. I was gonna attack it with the lightning. Alright, well, let's go.
The scouts rode at the fore. The scouts dismount amongst some brambles. They did. Neve stood silent. Suddenly, a
Alright. So without anyone actually attacking our forces, it'd be easier just to go attack the enemy here.
To me! Will not die this day!
Okay.
Ah!
Mahjong, Mahjong. For the Queen!
Alright.
God save the Queen!
Can use it. Not sure for what just yet, but...
Okay. So why did you tell me I needed to use that for my guys if it does that? That just doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we're about 90 off. So let's restart and try again. Hello, kitty. Have you graced me with your presence, kitty? Alright.
To me! Will not die this day! Ah!
March on. For the Queen!
Ah!
God save the Queen!
That's pretty close to best case scenario right there.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Ah, 25 off.
To me! Will not die this day!
All right.
Ah!
Yeah! March on, march on.
Ah!
For the Queen!
Getting to work.
Difference of 80 that time. Not quite enough. Okay, got lots of Wagenbergs, which is good. Okay, got these two pitfall traps. That's good. Yeah, that's probably what we need to do from here.
Will not die this day!
God save the Queen!
Ah!
To the last!
So I think that one doubles whatever you had.
Ah!
Yeah!
Okay. So let's do 20 damage. Damage, 7 damage, 6 damage, and 3 damage. And I'm still 70 points off. Ugh.
To me! Will not die this day!
God save the Queen!
Ah!
To the last! Yeah!
Difference of 70. I've never got within more than 20. I've gotten it within 20. Never gotten closer than that.
To me! Will not die this day! Ah!
Mahjong, John.
Ha!
For the Queen! God save the Queen!
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Okay. I lose by 30. Alright, I think I'm gonna go after the cup next time. We'll see if the cup gives us any more advantages.
To me! Will not die! Ha!
If the ring won't come off, just take the whole finger.
Ha!
For the Queen! God save the Queen! To the last!
No, that's not what I meant to do, idiot. So now, this time what I'm going to do these marching orders isn't doing a lot for me. If I get the ale out quickly, it should give me more of a difference that I can make. What can I get out that's worth 6? Alright, so that can't target bosses, so yeah, our best bet is what I've already got. See if this does any better.
The scouts amongst Neves sub.
Alright, let's go.
To me! We'll not die this
That's
day!
not what I wanted. But I think will work.
God save the Queen!
Ah!
To the last! Yeah! Mahjong, Mahjong.
Ah!
Defense of 90. Well, I'll try again.
To me!
Right there.
Will not die this day!
Okay. Let's get as many of these Wagenbergs out as I can.
To the last!
Ah!
Yeah!
Okay, shields are very good with Wagenbergs.
Mahjong, Mahjong.
Just so much distance to make up. Still 70 behind.
To me! Will not die this day!
For the Queen!
Ah!
God save the Queen! To the last!
I just don't think my deck is strong enough to win this. I don't think there's anything I can do because I've manipulated this enough. I think I just need to not have this battle right now. We can come back later. Maybe after we have an improved morale. That would be a more reasonable battle. Oh, and we have a morale shrine right here. Okay, let's see if this makes this any more reasonable. Because, yeah, we were just dying over and over again, and there was nothing we could do. I kept changing it around, and nothing made a difference. All right, before I go back into this battle, let's switch it back, because the ale was not as effective as the Dark Mirror. The Dark Mirror was really effective against this creature. So
The scouts rode the scout amongst.
let's
Eve
see.
stood silent and
Will
contemplated. Suddenly,
improved morale help here? It should. Just because it should doesn't mean it will. All right, that's good right there.
To me! Will not...
Okay. Let's set our traps first. Without the traps, we're just going to be peeing into the wind. All right.
To the last!
Ah!
Yeah!
Okay.
Mahjong, Mahjong.
We're definitely getting closer. It's a difference of 50 that time. Didn't quite work out, but we're doing better. A joke?
To me! Will... Ah!
To the last! Yeah, yeah!
Ah!
Yeah! Mahjong, mahjong.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing as much good as what we had before. Scepter's not doing much. Let's try the banner. But the banner will really help here.
The scout amongst
Skip the thing.
Need
Let's
sub.
enter. Let's lose. Hopefully we don't lose.
To me! Will not die this day!
All right. Actually has a very slow cooldown. I think this is going to be a good combination here. In fact, this is a very slow cooldown on this. Speeding up the cooldown is probably what we need to be doing here.
For the Queen! God save the Queen! Ow!
That's a very good thing to pull. That was not bad, actually.
To the last!
Difference of 60. Not going to quite make it here. Difference of 40. That's closer than what we were doing before. I think it just depends on what we draw with the blizzard. Because the blizzard is just so dang random. All right.
To me! Will not die this day!
Oh yes, that's a great draw. That's actually not the worst draw, not the best. Not a great draw, actually.
Mahjong, Mahjong. For the Queen!
Another good draw. Okay. $80. Eh. RNG got me pretty bad. That second draw on the blizzard killed me. Alright. I think I have maxed out my deck's abilities.
To me! Will not die this day!
It's just a matter of actually pulling it off. No. There we go. Need to not be in such a hurry that I totally screw myself over, as what happened a little while ago. Oh, okay. That's not awful. That's a good draw.
Yeah!
Ah!
Mahjong, Mahjong. Ow!
Could be worse.
For the Queen!
And that's a good draw right there. Okay. Okay, save that one for last.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Down to a difference of 80. Plus 8. Still not going to be enough. How close are we going to get? 40? What's Lyrian Cavalry look like? Can I buy more Lyrian Cavalry? Because it kind of feels like I'm short in Lyrian Cavalry. Knickers is not as useful on this one. Gascon is also not very useful. Okay. Extra Lyrian Cavalry, I think, are what I need to win this battle. I think that's going to get us there. Let's use the word hope. I hope that's going to get us there. I have done this battle so many times at this point.
The scout amongst.
I remember when I was an innocent lad, never having actually fought this battle before. Oh, seems like only yesterday.
To me!
Oh man, I
Will
was
not
dumb.
die this
Ah,
day.
no, let's redo that. I got too quick. Okay, I need to be patient here. I want Wagenbergs. Give me some Wagenbergs.
To me!
There we go.
Will not die this...
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah!
Ah!
Mahjong, Mahjong. For the Queen!
That's not helpful at all. Just, I wish it wasn't so freaking random. Yeah, they're done here. Let's try it again. Hi, kitty. Oh, yes, kitty. Yeah, I know. You're a cat. Okay, I need to be smart about this. I need to slow down enough so I can see what I'm actually doing here. Okay, good. Okay, I think that's everything I need.
To me! Will not die this day!
Alright. So, from here. No, traps first. And then attack. Another trap. It's Wagenberg time. I actually probably should get all the Wagenbergs out, then move that. But I'm still working on it.
Mahjong, Mahjong.
Ah!
Need to get as many
For the
of these guys out
Queen!
as I can. Mandrakes.
God save the Queen!
Alright, Blizzard. Roll that RNG. That could have gone worse. Alright, 55. That's not quite what I wanted.
To me! Will not die this day!
Mahjong.
Company! Forward march!
For the Queen! God save the Queen!
Ah!
Okay. So the that thing is a good idea. But I think with marching orders, I don't think the banners is useful. I think the horn is the most useful thing I've got.
The scout amongst. Neve stood sub.
All right.
To me! Will not die this day! Ah!
God save the Queen! To the last!
That could have gone worse.
Yeah! Mahjong, Mahjong.
Getting to work.
Ah!
For the Queen!
70. Not so great. But I can do better than that. I know I can do better than that.
To me!
Oh, that's
We'll not
close.
die this day!
For the Queen! God save the Queen! To the last!
That's the worst one.
On Handor! Yeah! March on, march on.
Difference is 60 that time. Come on, RNG, you can do it.
To me! We'll not die this day!
March on, march on. For the Queen!
Ah!
God save the Queen! To the last!
None of us are actually injured, so that did nothing. That one's nice enough. Not really useful, though.
Ah!
Yeah!
And difference of 60. Not quite enough. Need better stuff on Blizzard.
God save the Queen!
To the last!
Alright, what are we gonna get? Mandrick's good. Mandrick's very good. That's less good, but it works.
Yeah!
Mahjong, mahjong.
Okay, so 90. Just don't have enough horses to do 90 damage. 40. 40 away.
To me! Will not die this day!
To the last! Yeah!
Mahjong, mahjong.
God save the Queen!
Ah!
To the last!
Yeah, 110. There's nothing I can do than do 110 damage.
To me! Will not die this day!
Okay, what about doing this without any traps?
Mahjong, mahjong.
Ah!
For the Queen!
So why did that do 21 damage?
God save the Queen!
Maybe I've been going around this the whole wrong way.
Ah!
To the last! Here!
I have been going about this the entire wrong way. Wow. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. That's crazy that I got that so incredibly wrong.
Ah!
Okay. Let's do this again, since I was fighting a completely different fight than what I should have been fighting. I was trying to lay traps, and what I need to be doing is letting them take all of my really awesome cards and going from there. So I need everything but traps, and I've been setting traps and just going round and round in circles this entire
To
time.
me! Will not die this day!
Here! Mahjong, Mahjong.
Okay.
For the Queen!
God save the Queen!
Man. This battle seemed so impossible because I didn't understand that it would be doing tons of damage to the Fiend if I killed his little friend. Which made this entire thing so much easier. Oh my gosh, this is... This battle is very different now. Okay.
Ha! Ludifisk! Give me some of that!
Well, that didn't help at all.
Ah!
To the last!
I think that's the last of them. But keep your weapons at the ready.
Man, I took hours on that battle, not realizing that all I had to do
In her
was have him
torch's
capture my
feeble
hard
glow,
things.
the Queen examined the beast's corpse. She could not help but to shudder in disgust.
Perhaps it's better
She thought.
that we faced it in the dark.
At the corridor's end, they found a closed door. Before any could draw near, it opened with a crash. Beyond lay a circular room. Light shone through a hole in the chamber's ceiling, illuminating a stone pedestal and the sword that lay upon it.
The air in here, it crackles with magic,
whispered Isbel.
Hey.
Neve gripped the blade's hilt. A soothing warmth filled her arms and spread across her shoulders. Her tired muscles ceased trembling. Her fingers, stiff as sticks, relaxed. She brandished her prize, the air hissing as the blade sliced through it. She then nodded approvingly. The reward had been worth the risk.
That's awesome. The Angreni Blantent. I'm glad that this battle that took 4 freaking ever turned out to be worth it. Because holy crap, that was taking so long. Oh, yes. I like that a lot. Trade 1 card for 2. Okay. Cool. Dang, that took a long time. What's the cooldown on that, by the way? Six. Okay. Well, it's good stuff. Maybe that makes the banner worth it. I think it does. All right. Let's go puzzle. Let's go. Oh, okay. Nilfgaardian soldiers quickly realized that Angren was nothing short of a hellscape. That's why they did whatever possible to avoid being stationed there. As a result, the Empire's swamp outposts were largely staffed by outcasts, fresh recruits, and those at the mercy of Nilfgaardian's military tribunal. Destroy all enemy units. Hint, Meve is prepared to deliver the final blows. So, complete the puzzle by following special rules. Follow the main objective to win the puzzle or battle. Unique cards will appear in this battle. I'm excited about our Enchanted Blade. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I have to attack the inexperienced general.
One bolt's all I need. Give me a target. Arbalist at your command. Armor won't save. Lyria! One bolt's all I need.
No.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Ah, that's what I need to do. Okay, I know how to do this now.
Give me a target. One bolt's all I need. One bolt's all I need. Give me a target. Arbalist at your command.
I only loot corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Armor won't save. Lyria! One bolt's all I need.
And I should be able to get the rest of these guys from here.
Give me a target. Arbalist at your
There
command.
we go. Oh, there's a map. Just outside this camp, apparently. There it is. Congratulations, you discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer card game, Gimpy Gerwin. Ah, Gimpy Gerwin. Everybody loves Gimpy Gerwin. From Duke Ardal de Bahi, Grand Chancellor, Commander of the Army Group East, to Colonel Leg Terfin. Colonel, I entrust you with a mission requiring the utmost discretion. Count Caldwell's usefulness to us is nearing its end. He must soon be removed, but in such a way as to avoid causing fear among our other allies in the north. Given the Count's well-known passion for wine and spirits, poison should prove most effective. We should put the plan into action once Queen Meve is no longer an issue. It should not be long now. Await my signal.
Your Grace, the charts say we near Tusley.
Angren renders charts helpless to show the way, I fear. Soon we shall halt to sight our exact position. We will know then if our path is true.
As you wish, Your Grace.
All the scouts are over that way. Let us head west. See what good can be done this way. Milady, a traveling merchant. Yes. Wagenburg Plus. What can we get? Adept Plus. Deploy chooses a bronze ally in your hand or in the battlefield and adds 2 copies to your deck. Then boost all copies of the unit in hand, deck on the battlefield by 2. Ooh, man, that's really good. Wagenburg Plus. Damage all units on a row by this unit's armor amount, then lose all armor. Gain 1 armor whenever a card appears on this row. It already starts with 2 armor, which is nice. Mark an ally. When it's destroyed, move it to the hand instead of the graveyard, then destroy self. That's also very nice. Okay. Find to the castle. Should be over here. So let's cross the bridge and go west first. Although actually, let's grab.
Here we must part.
Oh, never mind.
Began the druid, waking me from deep thought.
We wish you good fortune, your majesty, and give thanks for the road shared with this modest gift.
As the druids turned and walked away, the Lyrians' horses, unbidden, stepped back and bowed their heads. Meve gazed long after the travellers, and only then opened the bundle. The gift was indeed quite modest.
Your Grace, one of the scouts has discovered a tree hollow filled with gold and precious stones. When he reached in to fetch one, all he got back was his own bloody stump of a hand. There's something inside the tree, and it's got some very sharp teeth. Whatever it is, I'd rather not see it in all its glory. We'll leave it be. No need to.
The trees no longer wish us here. They call for someone else.
No need to ruin morale without cause. Ah, shrine. Nice. Let us head north. Head north, let us. Party, huh?
I don't fancy tweets, but you're ever good for pokes, and I'm ass over tits.
Meve and the horseman beside her exchanged a perplexed glance. They'd heard the song clearly, both its tune and its verse. Whoever had hollered it had to be close, and given their diction, rather well oiled. Moments later, a hamlet appeared to the Lyrians' tired eyes. A great bonfire blazed at its center. Around it danced peasants, barefoot, giggling, hooting, joyful and carefree. One by one, they noticed the queen. Soon, all were silent, huddled together, children peering from behind their backs.
Fear not,
Said Meve.
we mean you no harm. What do you celebrate? A lad's grooming? Nuptials?
Nay, my lady. Hell yes. The gods have been kind. Filled us nets and snares with game. Come time we thank them.
Yes. You've things to be thankful for.
We do, my lady. And we's poor folk. So a queen. Well, you must as well. Your Majesty, stay tonight, feast with us. There'll be music and plenty of rum by the fire.
Yep.
Why not?
Began Meve, daintily dismounting.
We all deserve some respite, I suppose.
The Lyrians needed no convincing. With astonishing haste, they removed mail and helmets, then eagerly joined in the fating and dance, Amidst the trilling of flutes, fifes, and fiddles, all those gathered revelled until dawn. They could rest at last, forget about Nilfgaard and the many beasts that prowled among the reeds. They'd long remember that night. The carefree laughter, peasant maids whirling in dance, the ale cold as a mountain spring, and the bread they crisped over the fire. One exchange in particular etched itself into the Queen's mind, an exchange she overheard.
Not a little? Not even a teeny tiny bit?
I'll say it again. It's not your concern.
Of course it's not. Wouldn't be so damn curious if it were. So be it. Keep your silence. But those eyes like the summer sky, that hair like waves of grain. I see the way you gape.
What do you two speak of?
Your Majesty.
Couldn't have answered that better myself.
Who does Reynard gape at?
The new ballista. What else? Ah, what a piece of work. Pure art, I say. Can't tear your eyes away for an instant.
Haven't you two held enough from me already?
Don't play me for a fool. What's this about?
Meave, honestly, you do better to...
It's a private matter, Your Grace. One of the heart, you might say. If you'd allow it, I'd rather not share the details of our conversation.
All right. I'll leave you to discuss whatever men discuss. Consider me gone.
Meave turned and walked back to the fire, sat down on an old stump.
Ha! That was close. Shh!
And the faintest of smiles crossed her lips. Meave expected the villagers to request recompense for their welcome. Yet the peasants made not the slightest mention of coin, and the Queen was much moved by their kindness. Once again, those with the least had proved the most willing to share. The Lyrians did not assemble come the morn. The force marched off in the afternoon, unshaven, unbathed, dishevelled. Not normally one to overlook contempt for discipline, that day Meave understood even soldiers needed to let their guard down, at times.
You're so generous. Let me take your money.
Admire, admire, ample harvest year, for our mistress all meat be mealed.
Ugly bard, play us more your prose. Sing again, we'll dance a bit, and then we'll fix your nose.
These folk, they are quite happy. Ugly bard, sing with us your nose. What? Sing with us your prose. Got to sing it right. Approaching an important moment in your journey. If you choose to continue, you will not be able to resume any unfinished activity in the area. Total time spent, 6 hours and 9 minutes. 7 quests completed, 5 puzzles completed, 6 battles won, 5 out of 7 golden chests found. Yeah, let's go.
In Angren swamps, one can easily lose one's way. Thick fog fills the air, paths end without warning, dense thickets obscure the distance. The sole way to determine one's position is to climb a tree and peer out over the canopy. This duty fell to Meave's scouts, while the force halted below. During one such delay, Meave caught the words she'd longed to hear.
Majesty! Tuzla Castle! Its tower! I see it!
To her soldiers' astonishment, Meave cast off her gauntlets and started up the nearest trunk. She longed to see the castle for herself, but then she would know sweet vengeance was at hand. The climb proved tricky, as the trunk was slippery and the branches, run through with rot, were frail. Yet Meave showed herself to be skillful and spry. As a child, she had loved to scale trees, much to her governess' dismay. Meve looked out to see a mighty stone tower outlined against the horizon. Legend holds Tuzla Castle was to have had 3 such bastions. Yet King Ragbard, the fort's benefactor, had forsaken the effort when yet another stone transport simply sank into Angren's boggy roads. It was a moment of respite for Meve, a moment of quiet joy. She breathed and tasted air free of the bog stench. She took in silence undisturbed by the hum of mosquito swarms. And she relished her prospects. The coming battle against Caldwell. The soldiers stood exhausted and filthy, many with raspy coughs, all sick of the meager gruel. But with the command to advance, a new strength sparked within them. Their step was lively, a fire burned in their eyes, each hoping to spill Caldwell's entrails, then dash them upon the fort walls. Yet as they drew near the stronghold, perched atop a stone isle, their verve dwindled, enthusiasm waned. They had taken fortresses with thicker walls, taller towers, and manned by more men. Yet they'd never seen nor laid siege to a fort standing on land so ill-suited. To rush the bulwarks through waist-deep mud. Was this even possible?
Prove I was no fool to keep you at my side,
said Meve, turning to Gascon and Reynard.
A slaughter I must avoid. How will I do it?
Your Grace,
began Reynard.
Set our machines to sling boulders. At the west wall, it's weakest. 'Tis our best chance at a breach.
Our men'll need cover,
added Gascon.
Reeds we must harvest and burn. Smoke will cloak us, conceal us from the castle's defenders.
Good,
agreed the Queen.
Now get to work.
Amidst billowing blue smoke, Lyrian footmen rushed through the breach wrought by Reynard's catapults. Though she had yet to forgive her companions, Meve had to admit they'd given her sound advice.
It's a story battle and a shortened battle. Caldwell was nowhere to be seen, which hadn't surprised Neve in the least. The Count never fought on the front. Instead, he preferred to stay back, galvanize the men by shouting encouragement and brandishing his sword, a blade that rarely tested blood. Key battle in Neve's story. Unique cards may appear in your hand or deck. This battle will only last 1 round.
Caldwell, I've come for your head.
I knew you'd come. Your lofty pride presages another dramatic fall. To the last!
Wise choice.
We must trust each other. We must exploit the breach in their fortifications, Your Grace.
Nothing personal, I assure you. Their archers shouldn't be any more trouble.
John. Your life is mine now.
Death is only the beginning!
For the Queen!
Let's try again, shall we?
Caldwell, I've come for your head.
I knew you'd come. Your lofty pride presages another dramatic fall.
Your life is mine now.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing. We must exploit the breach in their fortifications, Your Grace.
Quick and painful this'll be. march on.
Wise choice.
Order!
For the Queen!
I don't know what this does.
God save the Queen! Nothing personal, I assure you. Their archers shouldn't be any more trouble.
My scars? No, they don't hurt. Nilfgaard!
Wanna know why I've got my scar?
Then retreat!
So I do believe I'm actually going to be using insane numbers of traps here. That's what I need to be doing, is just trap after trap after trap. Catapult's not actually helping.
Caldwell, I've come for your head.
I knew you'd come. Your lofty pride presages another dramatic fall.
Wise choice.
Okay, damage a unit by 4.
Company! Forward march! We must exploit the breach in their fortifications, Your Grace.
Death is only the beginning!
Your life is mine now.
Yeah! Nilfgaard!
We must trust each other.
In retreat!
March on, march on.
For the Queen!
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the Their archers shouldn't be any more trouble.
To the
John. For the Queen!
No one touch him! The Count is mine!
Many of Maeve's victories have been immortalized in poetry and song, but not the fall of Tuzla. Lyrians fought Lyrians. Brothers killed brothers, in rain and mud, midst a cursed swamp. Certainly nothing to inspire a bard. Near the battle's end, Maeve stormed the great stone tower to which Caldwell had fled. The Queen ascended the stairs, dealing blow after blow, blood cascading down in her wake. She reached the top floor to find the Count waiting, with no intention to defend himself.
If it's mercy you expect, you'll be sorely disappointed.
Mercy? I know you all too well for that, Maeve. Ever vindictive and cruel.
All this from a paragon of knightly virtues. You stabbed me in the back, Caldwell, and used Willem to do so. My son!
Who agreed without a moment's hesitation. Forsaken by your own son. Your flesh and blood. What's that say about you?
Oh, you tread on thin ice. Choose your next words carefully.
Spare me your threats. You'll kill me all the same.
Death can come in many ways, Count. Some quick, some slow.
My. How you strut and vaunt. Terribly sure of yourself. Perhaps too sure.
Your castle is mine. I've crushed your force. I dare say no, I'm not.
Precisely my point. Don't you see? The Empire's not one army, it's dozens, hundreds. It's what I strove to knock into that thick dome of yours. Alas, you're too much a dullard. Soon as I'd learned you'd crossed into Angren, I sent for reinforcements. They'll be here soon. 3 regiments, armed to the teeth.
Good luck with that.
Nilfgaardians seem ever to have the upper hand, yet I find the means to defeat them.
Not this time, Maeve. Nilfgaard comes in numbers. 10 Imperial footmen to each and every one of yours. You'll not win, nor can you flee. Do you know why?
Enlighten me. I dare you.
But one bridge leads to Tuzla. As it happens, I ordered it raised as you laid siege. The swamps around the castle are too deep to cross. Try to rebuild the bridge, the Imperial troops will arrive before you can finish. Your men they'll slay as you watch, and then they'll wring your neck.
I wouldn't be so pleased were I you. You won't live to see this outcome.
I know that, but I take heart in the truth. Though the castle you've seized and will likely kill me, I've won. Outsmarted you, Maeve. Twice now. And you know what? 'Twasn't even that hard.
With those words, with his arrogance and contempt, Caldwell had gone too far. The Queen gripped his shoulders, pushed. Caldwell stumbled backwards, then tripped out the window. A blood-chilling shriek filled the courtyard, then broke off abruptly.
Now fool me thrice. Try.
Maeve slapped the dust from her hands. The traitor had met a deserving end at last. Yet this was no time to revel in the Count's demise. If Caldwell had spoken the truth, the Queen and her army were in grave danger. Maeve's scouts quickly confirmed the traitor's claim. The bridge was indeed in flames, and Nilfgaardian regiments were advancing from the south. Now to confirm if there was truly no other route by which they could flee. The Queen ordered her men to ask the local peasants. One of their number, a stable hand who'd lived near Tuzla all his life, claimed a secret path led out the back of the stronghold.
King Ragbard himself ordered it built. Had him drop great stones into its swamp, one after another, like beads on a string. Bit of water covers them, so you can't see nowt at start. Can make 'em out if you go proper slow, though.
What is it?
The stones, they lead to Isgith. And there, my lady, lurks an evil worse nor any black-clad army.
What? A beast of some sort?
Some say beast, others god. Guernicora, they call her. And you'll yet see, my lady. Isgith shines red with her blood.
A silly tale to frighten children, Maeve thought at first. Then paused. For something about the man's voice made his every word believable.
None too encouraging.
yet preferable to certain death. Tell me, from Iskith, will we reach the banks of the Yaruga, near Red Lobendon perchance?
Aye, your majesty. You need but head north. And pray all along the way.
Soon, Meve stood where the stable hand had said she should, at the edge of a vast marsh. Carefully, she dipped a foot into the broth and probed for solid ground. Sure enough, she found stone. One cautious step, then another. Meve slowly strode off towards Isgith.
Card have been added to your army and can be found in the command tent. Reinforcements. Revenge is best served cold. Alright. Reports. Report Nilfgaardian reinforcements. Count Coldwell speaks truth. Scouts report powerful Nilfgaardian army marching from the south. Foragers riding ahead, requisitioning enough food for 6-7 regiments, plus cavalry, and war machines. We stand no chance against such strength. Immediate retreat advised. Letter from Dahi to Palatine Caldwell, from Duke Dahi, Grand Chancellor, Commander of the Army Group East. I've denied your request to return to Lyria. Admittedly, your argument that as a young ruler, King Willem needs the support of an experienced statesman is entirely grounded. I assure you, however, that if the need arises, I personally shall advise the king. At the present moment, your talents are much more useful in Angerin. As you know, the Emperor places great import on the timely delivery of building materials to your shipyards. I thus advise you to make meeting his expectations your priority. No delays, no matter the reason, will be tolerated. Reinforcements. Choose an ally and play all copies of it from your deck. That sounds pretty freaking useful. Yeah. Let's do that. 6, huh? Eight. So let's do him. And then 6. Oh. What do we have that's worth 3? Oh, we don't have knickers either. That's right, I took them out. Let's see. 6. Ooh, 11. Ooh. Ooh. Four. What's the best 4 that I can muster? Oh, this adept is pretty amazing. Yeah, that adept is pretty cool. So basically I just need 1 Wagenburg, which we will immediately max out. all the cards from that.
With the path to Isgith hidden from view, Meve proceeded like one blind, moving solely by touch. With each step, she could not know if she would find rock or plunge beneath the black water's surface. The Queen's soldiers followed single file, carefully mirroring her every move. The Lyrians, near the end of their strength, got lucky when a light breeze dispersed the fog to reveal dry land. The Queen let out a sigh of relief.
At last.
Meve kicked off her boots to empty them of water and mud, then promptly screamed.
Ah!
Her legs were in leeches, slimy, bloated leeches. Ignoring the pain and trickling blood, she frantically tore them from her legs, wishing to be rid of them. Having plucked the last parasite from her calf, Meve grabbed her boot to crush the bloodsucker beneath her heel. Yet it had already slithered off. She spotted it on the trunk of a birch where, like a very fast snail, it was climbing.
What the devils?
But Meve's words caught in her throat. Leeches and ticks in the dozens dangled from the tree's branches. Some were so gorged on blood that their skin was translucent and on the point of bursting. Meve had some difficulty muting the urge to retch.
The fruit of Isgith,
she muttered, now savvy to the peasants' warnings, understanding why they never ventured into these marshes.
Ew. The fog above the swamp's dark waters began to thicken, enveloping the entire retinue in a milky haze, obscuring their path. Fearing disastrous missteps, Meve ordered a halt to the march, yet would not allow a moment of respite any. She commanded infantry to circle the camp, standing shield to shield. The arbalests kept a watchful eye, sweaty hands tightly gripping at their weapons. Then, amidst the fog, they saw eerie lights begin to flash all around them. Standard battle it is. All right. Random trinkets. That'll work.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Just a moment. There was a cat throwing up, but it doesn't look like it happened, so I guess I will continue. Alright. So we win round 1. All right. Let's see.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans. I think I'll pass at this point.
I'd hoped we could solve this some other way.
Hey, thank you.
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
Survive. Need you to survive. Okay. Ready for a coup de grace?
Wanna know why I got my scar?
Thank you. Store enemy units by their base power. Alright. My lady, in the cottage we found a wooden figure carved in your likeness. There's a noose round its neck and a knife in its back. It has deeply troubled the men. They say you've been cursed, that death's shadow looms over you. Prepare a small pyre. This effigy we shall burn. Show them I am not afraid. Increase their pay. I find it typically improves morale. Yep, that sounds good to me. Hi, kitty. What's up? Yes, kitty. Alright, so we need to go up here. Another destroyed bridge. The bridges have given to rot, but the columns yet stand, strangely enough. On your orders, our engineers will begin to rebuild the crossing platform. Yes, we have no choice. Alright. What can I get? That's the wrong button. Okay. So that requires an insane amount of that, which we don't have. Soldiers' quarters. Not close to that just yet. Training grounds. Not close to that either. Really not close to anything right now. All right. Let's see what we got here. It's sometimes said cemeteries are places of eternal peace. Well, in my experience, it's quite the opposite. Burial grounds are deathly dangerous, and woe befalls many who do not grant them a wide berth. You must eliminate the grave hag and use your leader's ability. This is a puzzle. We must complete the puzzle by following the special rules. Follow the main objectives to win the puzzle or battle. This battle will only last one round. Unique cards will appear in this battle. It is a shortened battle. Eliminate the Grave Hag and use your leader's ability. Damage an enemy unit and all other enemies with the same power by 4, and trigger all allies' loyal abilities.
Give me a target. Arbalist at your command. Armor won't save him. Lyria! One bolt's all I need. Give me a target. Arbalist at your command. Armor won't save me.
Woohoo! Congratulations, you this Avatar Border the Gwent multiplayer card game. Day 1. We've established the settlement's boundary and have begun work at the palisade. God's willing, we'll turn these swamps into fertile lands yet. Angren will be the breadbasket of all of Temeria. Day 23. I don't understand. The fields we plough one day are covered in thorny vines the next. The sheep are dying one after the other. Seems the rot's already set in before they've drawn their last breath. Day 43. The rain hasn't stopped. Supplies are running low and we've no yield from the harvest. And these damned mosquitoes and ticks. Day 51. Only 3 of us are left. Tomorrow we make for the Iruga. Militel, the good mother, have mercy on us. Alright. What have we here? So from here I want to go south because I know I'm going to be heading to the east eventually. We'll save that for later because we will definitely be needing something to lift our spirits. From Ragbard, Lord of Temeria, Mahakam, and the Pontar, to Dragovid, Grand Royal Huntsman. I read your letter with keen interest. Ysgith indeed sounds like a horrid place. It comes as no wonder the elves surrendered in without a fight. In any case, the felling must continue. Construction of Tosla Castle has proven difficult due to the scarcity of strong, stable building materials. We require 24 oaks, aged 100 years or more, an absolute minimum. I'm relying on you, Dragovit. Do not disappoint me. We shall see the full extent of my generosity. Let's fight a monster. The Nilfgaardians had ambitious, far-reaching plans for Angren. Drain the swamp, fell its trees, and use the fertile, peat-rich soil for farming. It was for this purpose the settlers from the south made their way there. They did not, however, endure long. The Nilfgaardian peasants' shacks are now lifeless. The interiors are stained with blood. We must eliminate all foes. Complete the puzzle by following the special rules. Follow the main objectives to win the puzzle or battle. This battle will only last 1 round. Unique cards will appear in this battle. Flower spider looks like it's from frickin' Stranger Things. Ugh. Whenever an ally is destroyed, gain charge.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
I only loot corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
How on earth am I supposed to win this?
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Ah, okay.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Can't take it anymore.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Alright, we need to restart. Because what I need to do is I just need to focus on one enemy. Over and over.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target. Thing about slings, they hide well.
Can't take it anymore. Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Okay, let's attack the biggie. Let's attack the big bad then.
I only loot corpses. Except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Can't take it anymore. Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Can use it. Not sure for what just yet, but...
Okay.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
Damage 3 units by 3. That should be it. I win, right? Alright, cool. Unit has been added to your army and can be found in the command tent. Cadaverine. Cadaverine. Yeah, Cadaverine. Seems like something that'd be super useful. Meow, says Kitty. Alright. Okay, so Cadaverine. Okay, basically it's an ability to kill 3 enemies, is what it is. And frankly, as much as I love reinforcements, it's not useful given what we already have. Oh, hold on. 7. lacking? We just need something that's got 3. What's got 3? Forager's fine. Meow meow, says Kitty.
The Lyrians marched in silence, too tired to keep in step with the drums. Suddenly, the wind rose to a howl, and there was a loud crash of thunder.
Blast!
Meve leapt from her saddle.
We camp here. Pitch the tents, quickly! Quickly!
As the soldiers rushed to unload the wagons, a wall of water came down, soaking them to the bone. Later, they sat in their leaky tents, huddled, teeth chattering, violent coughs rocking their frames. The storm raged the night through, then finally passed before dawn. Meve emerged from her tent to wring out her coat. Reynard approached, his gait heavy, his face grim.
Your Majesty, several men of the 11th, a dozen or so, sought to flee last night. Sentries stopped and bound them. Now they await your judgment.
Meve fastened her still wet coat. She knew well why the men had tried to desert. They longed for their kin, had lost sight of victory. Perhaps even no longer believed. Yet the marching and fighting seemed destined to go on forever. The Queen sympathized. She too was spent, and many doubts plagued her. Yet she knew the deserters had to be punished. The question was, to what extent? Meve entered the tent where the prisoners stood. Some of the men looked away, ashamed at their deed. Others raised their gazes to meet hers, their eyes red, tearful, pleading.
Yesterday, we were comrades in arms.
Meve said to the soldiers bound at wrist and foot.
Today you stand before me as criminals I must judge. You well know how I deal with wrongdoers in wartime, without delay nor mercy. Sergeant, every third man to the scaffold, the others to be lashed. That's an order.
The sergeant led them out. Meve then heard them counting off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Some muffled weeping, the hiss and creak of ropes pulled taut, and then there was silence. As the Queen walked to her tent, she did not glance at the soldiers' bodies, though she sensed them swaying gently in the wind. She had done what had needed to be done.
Mom, I've come to tell you I must leave your army.
What? Why?
Against my better judgment, I joined you to heal your wounded. I realize now that was a mistake.
What exactly do you mean?
What you did runs counter to all my beliefs. You had your reasons, and have them still, I know. Yet I've no desire to abet them. I'd feel shame to lend a hand.
What can I do? Is there anything that would make you stay?
No, Mom. Farewell.
Alright, well. Isabel, you were a lot more useful when you were a healer anyway.
So be it. Good luck and Godspeed, Isabel.
You cannot allow deserters. It's just that is not something you can even allow a little of. You have to judge them harshly, no matter how much you may sympathize. Alright, so I need a 6. That's weird. Whatever. I got myself lost. Let's fight a monster. Meave heard a throaty, hoarse croak. Yak, yak, yak. But saw no evidence. Just a moment. Wife was calling. She's on her way home. So this will be the last battle, and then I'll have to stop for the night. Yak, yak, yak. That looks good right there. So 5 versus 7 right now. That's good enough right there. Okay. Hmm. Indeed.
Eye scars? No, they don't hurt.
Now, why do you get to use your abilities without playing a card, but I don't? I don't get that.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Ha! Ludifisk! Give me some of that!
Can you do 9 damage with your last guy? After 3. And he does. Well, poop. Alright. Try this again. That's pretty good too. Alright, let's do this. First things first.
Blood washes away all shame!
All right.
We'll catch 'em all!
We've got to. We've got to catch them all. So we have 4. Kill that guy. I can't pass, because of course I can't. Let's risk the mirror. And it worked. Oh, did it ever work? Please keep the 34. Please keep the 34. 27 still pretty good. I'll take it. Okay. All right. Hey, finishing up a battle. All right. Let's place this card so that she can deploy some more goodies. About to kill my puppy. Should have done that before I did that move. Yep, that's what I got. Alright, kill my puppy. See if I care. I don't miss him or anything. I keep doing things in the wrong order. Alright. Get rid of him. Let's get some goodies here.
Wait, you're serious?
So when he does kill him, back into my hand he goes. Okay. Yep, that's what I'm gonna have to do from here.
And just when you thought things were about to get dull.
Ah. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and pick out what you want to get from, and I'm gonna try one more time on this. Yeah. Still frustrating. Okay. There's nowhere for them to go right now.
Death is only the beginning!
Oh wait, I can still do something. Okay, puppy dog, you're making yourself kind of invincible, which means that, yeah, they're going to immediately do that. I knew they were going to do that.
The Morrow drink with our forefathers!
So I just sacrificed a lot to save Puppy Dog. And if he's got another one of those vampires, Puppy's still going. Okay. Puppy's going strong.
So you had the luck of the draw there?
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Ludifisk! Give me some of that!
You got a vampire?
Blood washes away all shame!
should have attacked first with him, then done this. Oh, wait, it's fine. It's fine.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Gonna kill my puppy? Okay, I'm just gonna hang on to this in case I need it next round. So far, so good. Okay, should have 2 cards in my hand now. If I read what happened there correctly. Well, no, I guess I didn't. Thought I had 2 cards in my hand now. You know what? That would be a really pretty cool way to do this.
Fear not! We shall achieve our goal!
Okay, there goes the puppy killer. Got him. Don't come near my puppy. I think we're good. I think we won. Let's see, he's got something I'm not expecting. Guess him does 12. He probably does. Gosh, dang it! I'll be right back. Look, I know you're used to getting fed when Anna gets home. She got home early today. Chill out. Yeah, we're gonna get there. All right. Okay. Definitely not him. He I can do. Let's run with this crew. Let's see what happens if I run with this crew. Okay. So we'll start with this. Do that. Pull him out. What two would do the most good right here? I think early on, a couple of Wagenbergs is the way to go.
Blood washes away all shame!
Oh. Alright. I'll take it. That was a weird sound.
Okay, what do you want
From Zeos? Give me their lasagna. I really like their lasagna. With some salad. I didn't mean to do that. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. It's okay. Yeah, it's great. Okay. That's pretty good. Huh? Yes. Yeah, I think this is good right here. First things first. Put this guy out here just so we can pull him back next turn. Damage him there.
God is free!
This brings this guy. Okay, so from here, let's just get rid of this guy. Okay. That's not very useful. Let's do this.
The chase is on!
Okay. So let's do... Well, first off... And then... Let's go for max silliness. That's actually the perfect thing that could have happened. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. That's beautiful. Yeah, you're in trouble now, bro. Okay, so he's going to kill... Let's see. Probably one of these two guys. And when he does, I'm going to use marching orders to pull back this guy and pull him right back out of the graveyard. So, top is me, so that's not useful right now. I can kill both of them. I can actually kill both of them right now. If I wanted to. Do I want to? You know what? Let's just do this. Oh, it's only on the bottom row. That's interesting to know. That's very interesting. Okay. File that one away. You gonna kill this guy? Okay. I'm about to abuse the heck out of this. Oh, I can't do both. All right, that's fine. I don't need that. Let's kill. I can't do that either. Yeah, that's a waste of resources, man. I'm in a really good spot right now. Okay. So pull this guy out, since he's useless right now. And let's just go for the throat. Literally anywhere you put anyone is going to be in a bad way.
Oh, so those are your cards?
Uh-huh. And, for maximum silliness, pull him out. And let's get some protection. Okay, you shouldn't be able to put anyone anywhere without them being hurting really bad. Alright. That's a good move. Unfortunately for you, I have one of these. Oh, man. Killed my friend. But now I get to do this. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Wanna know why I got my scar?
Okay, man. I think I won. And I did. So now it's just a matter of cleaning up.
Getting to work. We must trust each other.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Even though this is going to let you kill my dog.
Ha! Ludifius, give me some of that.
Oh good, doggy survived. Alright. Hey! Finally won that one. Alright. Well, that is it. Thank you for stopping by. We'll probably be playing this some more tomorrow. Maybe doing some stuff for Noel, my friend, who I've been getting together and doing stuff online with. But thank you for stopping by. You have a great Friday evening. Stay safe. Yes, I know. I'm excited. Alright, party on. Indoors. Carefully.